Welcome to the DIY3DTech.com channel.
So, welcome to this edition of 3D DIY Tech TV. So, on this episode, we're going to build a Nautilus gear shell thingy, great for kids and grandkids. Took me a little bit to figure out how all this kind of goes together. So, wanted to do a video on it. So, I'll put the Thingiverse link in the description where I got this. So a couple different things I did is when I printed this out, the centers of the Nautilus shell were a little bit tight. One of the things I did, I don't have the actual screwdriver, but I actually used just a regular screwdriver to remount the heads a little bit so it would fit on the shafts like so, it turns reasonably. And basically with these, the way it goes together is these press together, and it's a one-way street, folks. So once you press them together, it's not coming apart unless you break it. And that's sort of the thing to get the full motion of these. It's been kind of funny. Is the way you have to sort of do it is lock this, because as you can see, if I do it like this, it binds to the last. But now if I do it here, so this is the key, is to set the gears like this. So basically, each Nautilus shell gear is the mirror of each other. So they don't go in the same direction, they go in opposite directions. And the first tooth of this goes into the last tooth of the other. So as you can kind of see here, because it goes like this. If I do it any other way, say for example I move it to here and do this, it sort of locks up. So it's kind of important the way it lines up, and then you can kind of see how it goes. So anyways, I found that works to be about the best. So it is sort of a little bit tight too. You can kind of see where that pin is. So again, the thing is you have to do each side once. So I've got this side now. The important piece is that we again get this gear to line up. So I've got to kind of press it on the side, so hopefully you can still see it in the camera. It's a little bit difficult to press on. So I want to make sure I get that tooth in there, and I get this into the peg. I've had to sand the pegs down a little bit too, also to get them to fit. And you can see this is fitting a little bit tightly, if you can kind of see this. So now I'm going to just pivot this back around a little bit. You got to be careful not to break it. And then press this one in here. Now I don't have it on this bench, but what I've been doing is I put this in the bench top vise and press these down so they go together. But now you can see how the gear rotates, and it fully rotates. Again, there is a little bit of pressure on this because again, there's not a lot of give in this. Actually, I think the next one I do, I'm going to remount the holes a little bit bigger so it has a little bit more give to it. But you can kind of see how it works. So again, great for kids. Get to watch, not too young, get their finger caught in there. But it's just sort of one of those great stress reliever type executive gadgets also to have on the desk just to kind of spin around. So hopefully this helped explain how to build a Nautilus gear assembly with from the 3D printer. So anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, click like. Cheers.